Hi, welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, your home for the crypto neo news, education, and opportunity. My name is Ryan,
My name is Lucas.
and we have a big opportunity today. We cover a lot of cool stuff in the IBC secret network. In specific, we like to focus on. We have various playlists to get into all that, and this will be one for the airdrop series. So we're excited to jump into that, and let's get right into it. Right,
Well,
this
hey,
is
what's innovative about this airdrop? Before we do, let's
yeah, yeah,
tell everybody right now because we talk about the IBC all the time. We talk about things happening: osmosis, Juno,
yep,
Atom, Luna, Secret, as you mentioned,
map
and
of zones.
map of zones. And and you talk about this all the time. You brought this to my attention. I have to refresh the page sometimes when it does that to me.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
getting weird.
yeah, just refresh the page. See what happens. So
There we go.
IBC network, IBC, all the time they do this where you could be a member of the community over there on Atom. You could be a member of the community over there on Osmosis, staking for liquidity, and you'll hear from the Twitter or from the Discord or from someone in the community, however you communicate with people, they're going to say, hey, did you know that you're going to get free crypto just by being a member of this community? It's the one place where you find giveaways, marketing, airdrops directed towards members of different blockchains in the IBC. And
Yes,
there's
it's
a couple
unique.
things about Mantle that we want to bring up.
Well, that's one unique thing that this is a first of all cross-chain airdrop. So you're going to get Mantle, and which is a block, which its own blockchain, and we're going to talk about what they're doing. But right now, just know that you're going to get Mantle, and you're going to get it for activities that you did on other chains, right? So you're rewarded right now is it's the Atom Cosmos leg of this airdrop for stakers of Atom Cosmos. This is for you. And but the idea is that's so awesome how innovative that is that you're going to get Mantle for participation on Atom, and that's huge. But the other thing that's really innovative and novel and unique about this particular airdrop is that unlike most, there is an open, I believe the window is open, right? So if right now you could go stake Atom Cosmos and boom, now you're eligible for this Mantle airdrop, where usually the way these things work is by the time the airdrop goes live and you can claim it, the window, the snapshot date, the window for participating is already closed. And so it's kind of like, oh, you missed it. Sorry. You better luck next time, catch the next one. But in this case, it's a bit of a build your own airdrop, make your own airdrop kind of deal here. It's like a Build-A-Bear, walk in, and start building.
And they even, if you go to their website, I think when you go to
Yeah,
their website, there was a place that allowed you to calculate if I stake this much.
right.
If you scroll down, I think there was somewhere on their eligibility checker below that, maybe.
Sure. Well, here
So,
we'll talk. There's different airdrops coming before we jump into
yeah,
that.
okay,
We're in the stake drop right now. There's
true.
going to be 9,000 Mantle. Later on, there'll be a liquidity provider airdrop for Osmosis participants, and then also we will have an open sea NFT community drop. So that's awesome. But right now, we're in the stake drop airdrop series, and within that, there will be 6 different networks that will be eligible for this airdrop. Today, we're on Cosmos Atom. Next will be Persistence, and so on. But what we're talking about is right here. If I click on View under Available Stake Drops, bringing you to a page, you can then connect your wallet and then hit Calculate, and you will see your estimated rewards. And I believe there's a section like you're talking about where, yeah, here
There
you
it
go.
is.
You can actually choose an amount of Atom staked Atom, and you can see exactly what that would be worth in Mantle airdrops. So 100 Atom would be 15 Mantle, and
That's it. That's perfect. And it has all the time right there to the left telling you. So this is really building value and increasing exposure to multiple blockchains in the IBC, which I'd like to cover. Like you said,
yes,
persistence is next. So what does that tell you? If you'd like to get Mantle airdrop and you're already supporting the IBC, or you'd like to learn more about persistence and what
Right.
that means for staked liquidity and what they're building out. Now's your opportunity, not only through supporting Atom, now you can support, now all 6 of those are stake drops for
That's right.
stakers. That means if you're staking on those, that's it. Stake Persistence, stake Luna, stake Stars, stake Comdex, stake Juno, just stake it.
Right.
If you're staking it, guess what?
You will be, you'll be rewarded.
There you go.
Now let's go into some details about the actions that you need to take, because there are a couple steps here in order to claim this airdrop. The first is, of course, you'll have to be staked in one of these chains. The next is when you go to the page we were just at, you will enter in your wallet. You'll hit connect, and it'll connect it. And a button will pop up that'll say send magic transaction, and it's a tiny amount of Atom that you're going to send to an address. It'll be already in your Kepler wallet. You just hit approve, pay, whatever the gas fee is. That is what it is. But you're paying, so it's not even a quarter. It's of a dollar. It's cents when you add it all up. It's not anything. And once you do that, that'll take a while to confirm. So don't get click happy if you don't see that it's confirmed. As long as the transaction was successful, you're gonna want to wait. I would think it took me like a few hours. It was the following day, I think, when I figured out that it finally had acknowledged that I had sent the magic transaction. I refreshed it and refreshed it. And so just be patient. But once you get the confirmation that you've sent the money, that transaction, then this quiz will pop up, and it'll say, take this quiz. And there'll be, 4 or 6 questions. They're, pretty just trivia about the chain, about Mantle. And you can find most of the answers looking through the white paper, looking over the blog. There's links we're going to leave so that the answers are easy to find. And yeah, take the quiz, and that's all you do. That's it. And now you're ready.
The team has been very responsive on Discord and in their social media. So obviously, you can tell from the website and from what they're creating, what they're doing, that this is ambitious. And we like to say not to complain about internet on the airplane if things are a little slow, and it takes, like you said, patience for these things to manifest and to unfold.
Now, here's their Twitter, at Asset Mantle. So go ahead and follow them and stay abreast of what they're doing. And we're going to check out their blog, because honestly, there's a roadmap. There's a white paper kind of deal where it talks about the tokenomics and the utility. And it's really interesting what they've got going on. It's exciting stuff, right? So let's take a look at it. The basis of what, go ahead.
I was just saying, just to sum up, not the utility of the token, but the idea of what Asset Mantle is trying to do. They're trying to be a cross chain, even going to Ethereum in the future, but like a Shopify, a DAO for NFT, for creating NFTs, for customizing your own NFT, your supply and the royalty, this, that, to be an actual shop where NFT creators can have a lot more control.
And of course, it'll be a marketplace too for buying and selling as well. So very cool. They're creating there's going to be a governance with, so there's going to be on-chain governance proposals, and that's one of the things the Mantle token will be useful for. So this is a governance token as well. Yeah, very cool stuff. Now we're going to leave this in the description. Now there's been a little bit of talk about the way the distribution of the tokens is going to be. There's, as you see, the foundation is going to get 35%. There's a team allocation of 10%, and then the rest is based on strategic partners and the community and the drops, 20% to the Mantle drops. There's a treasury as well that's going to get an allocation. So some of this, there's been a little bit of discussion about, is this fair and all that. But you were making a great point, is that look what they're building. They're building a cross-chain NFT marketplace and a tooling center, basically like a place to create, to create NFTs. And this is cross chain. I mean, that needs to be recognized how awesome that is. So they're going to need to raise money to roll these products out, right? To create this ecosystem. So it's not, it should be seen in that context, right? And let's take a look at the roadmap. That'll give you a better idea of kind of what to expect going forward with Mantle. And
like you said, you can look at other projects. Some have DAOs, some have funding, some have an originator address. And despite what people may have thought, some projects turn out to be a lot more successful than others. You know, it helps at times, especially in the beginning of a project, to have that liquidity and have that
Right.
ability to be able to help see something through. We see that's really often the case in these projects, whether it's in blockchain or out of blockchain. And there's often roadmaps to that more decentralized, completely autonomous nature, if that's the case. But this is a marketplace, a service, a cross-chain NFT build-a-bear. Build an
Right. All right. So yeah, we're in phase 1 of the roadmap. So phase 0 is already completed, and that's the test net and sort of getting to my validators onboarded and doing the beta release of the Mantle Place marketplace, checking out the Ledger Kepler integration and all of that. Now we're in phase 1, so we're already released the chain. It's launched. The Mantle Place V2 is out. We're onboarding Genesis stores, and of the airdrop, which we just went through, is now live. And that whole stake drop process starts with Atom, and we'll move on down the list. Once that is over with, phase 2, we'll see auctions and royalties and secondary sales go live. We'll have mainnet launch, further Mantle airdrops. There's going to be a liquidity bootstrapping event. The Mantle Builder V1. This is where the NFT creation will occur. That'll be launching, and further phase 3, IBC inter NFT compatibility, and more statistics and dashboard will be launched for Mantle Place. Retroactive rewards paid out in Mantle. Membership and other and drops for early adopters, all kinds of cool things there. And as we go, the roadmap includes phase 4, which will have trade room will go live. There'll be composable and decomposable NFTs. Definitely want to know more about that. There'll be multi-payment integration, staking and LPs for NFTs. Oh man, that's huge. And the next iteration of Mantle Marketplace called Mantle Place will go live. And then phase 5, we're looking at further Cosmos NFT collabs, an IBC resolver, but I'm going to talk about the best for last, the bridge to ETH. So we're talking about going beyond the IBC. We're making bridges to the Ethereum world. And so all the liquidity that's there locked up in DeFi can now have a home to come over, a pathway to come over to the IBC. We're seeing that with EVMOS, but to see more of these such channels is awesome. So yeah, lots of cool things that Mantle has coming in the next few months to weeks. But yeah, anything you want to touch on?
I think you covered it all. That's a pretty extensive roadmap. We'll definitely leave links below because this is educational entertainment information. It's not financial advice, legal advice, commercial advice. We're just sharing our research and understanding. These are airdrops. Who's ever heard? Ask your financial advisor about airdrops. They'll talk about, what are you talking about, airdrops? What are you talking about?
Gumdrops.
Talking about airdrops, financial advisor. What do I need to get into for airdrops? I'm like, I still don't understand what you're talking about. So this is absolutely nothing in the world of financial advice. This is where the schnozberries look like schnozberries if they're an NFT. And if they're a secret NFT, you might not know if they look like schnozberries until you click on that for that private metadata. That's just how it works over here in crazy crypto land. So check it out, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you like this kind of stuff. This is an innovative, just another way of sharing the love, and airdrops going out to different members of the IBC. Ambitious project. They're doing a lot. This will add a lot of value to NFT community and the IBC. So, you know what to do. Get ready for the next one. Until next time, have a beautiful day. Namaste, y'all.
Thank you.